The Toy Story franchise will continue expanding now with Toy Story 5, which has already sparked various theories about the plot and how Woody will return, but there's one in particular that I don't know how to feel about. But before we get into it, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button, drop a like and comment on the video, and if you're able, please sign up for channel memberships for exclusive content, which really helps us out. Anyway, back to the video. So, at the end of Toy Story 4, the group of toys that fans had come to know and love changes completely. Woody, feeling he no longer has a place with Bonnie and the rest, decides to stay with Bo Peep and become a lost toy, helping other toys find a home. Meanwhile, Buzz, Jessie and the rest return home with Bonnie, marking the end of an era in the story of Woody and Buzz. However, Toy Story 5 is bringing them back, sparking various theories on how this will happen, including one that, while possible, makes me wonder if it could work. What's known about the plot of Toy Story 5 is that we will see Buzz, Woody, Jessie and the rest of the toys reuniting as they face their biggest threat to date: technology. With the rise of tablets, cell phones and more, kids are now more entertained by these new objects than they are their toys, and among these kids is Bonnie. In addition to that, it's been revealed that Toy Story 5 will see Jessie in danger and Buzz's story is full of intrigue. The biggest question, however, continues to be how and why Woody will reunite with his old friends after his decision at the end of Toy Story 4, and a Reddit theory offers a possibility that might not appeal to all fans of the saga. The theory says that because of Woody's decision in Toy Story 4 to stay with Bo Peep and the others, his character's story is over. Thus, the Woody seen in Toy Story 5 will be a new one. The author suggests that Woody dolls will be sold again, though they don't offer a possible explanation for that, and with Bonnie no longer having Andy's former favourite toy, she will get a new Woody, who will still be voiced by Tom Hanks. Buzz and the rest will be happy to see Woody back until they realise it's not their old friend. To make it worse but more entertaining at the same time, the author said the new Woody will be like Buzz in the first movie and will be convinced that he's an actual cowboy. This would be interesting to watch, as Buzz in the first movie, while truly believing he was a real space ranger, always felt like the hero, but that might not be the case for Woody. Cowboy Sheriff Woody could be more serious or could even go on a more detective-like route, which hasn't really been seen in the world of Toy Story. As frustrating as this will be for the other toys, it can come in handy given that Jessie will be in danger. A new Woody in Toy Story 5 would not only give a fresh spin to the character and show a completely different side of him, but it would avoid retconning the end of Toy Story 4. When the fourth Toy Story movie was announced, the main concern among fans was that it would undo Toy Story 3's perfect ending, with some fearing it would be retconned. Luckily, this wasn't the case, but with Toy Story 4 giving closure to Woody and Buzz's story together, the fear now is that Toy Story 5 will retcon this by bringing Woody back. Woody was wise enough to know his job as a children's toy had ended, but that his friends remained and they should stay with Bonnie. The bright side of this is that Woody found a new purpose with Bo Peep and the Lost Toys, and if his story is meant to continue, it should be in his new role and with his new group. A new Woody in Toy Story 5 would avoid messing and retconning Toy Story 4's ending and would make space for a new yet familiar character. A new Woody would obviously draw comparisons with the original one, risking the new Woody not being well received by the audience, especially if he's the complete opposite of the old Woody. There's also the leadership dynamic in the world of Toy Story, as now that Woody is gone, Buzz is now the new leader of the toys, but he hasn't even had a movie as such. A new Woody would challenge this, with either him taking over as the old Woody did, or the audience not receiving the new dynamic well. As interesting and potentially exciting as the theory is, I don't think Toy Story 5 would risk introducing a new Woody. Toy Story 5 is arriving at the time when the franchise's main characters are firmly established, and just as there cannot be another movie without both Woody and Buzz, there cannot be a new Woody. There really hasn't been anything in the little information revealed about Toy Story 5 that suggests a new Woody will be introduced, and one of the concept images actually supports the old Woody's return. It's to be seen how and why Woody will reunite with his old friends in Toy Story 5, but I doubt it will be a brand new Woody.